Did you know that deep inside you live 12 powerful characters? They're called archetypes. And today, we're going to explore all 12 of Carl Jung's archetypes in a fun and simple way. You'll learn what they mean, how they show up in movies and stories, and most importantly, how they show up in you. So stay with me till the end, because I'll help you discover your top archetypes and show you how to draw your own archetype map to explore your life with more ease, joy, and magic. Let's get started. Archetypes are like characters inside your heart and mind. They help you understand why you do what you do. They shape how you feel about yourself and others. They help you make choices. Everyone has all 12 inside, but some are louder, some quieter. Knowing your top ones helps you understand yourself better. It's like meeting the heroes of your inner story. They're like the roles we play in the story of life. Some days you might feel like a hero. Other days, more like a caregiver or a jester. Carl Jung discovered 12 main archetypes. Let's meet them now. The innocent. This part of you just wants to be happy and safe. They believe people are good, the world is beautiful, and everything will work out. They see life like a magical fairy tale, even when things are hard. Think of Buddy from Elf, always smiling and full of joy. Or Paddington Bear, who always believes the best in others, even when things go wrong. The innocent reminds us to trust and stay hopeful, even when life gets messy. The orphan. The orphan doesn't want to stand out. They just want to belong. They say, "I'm just like everyone else," and they really mean it. But deep down, they also carry pain, because they've felt left out or abandoned before. Think of Harry Potter when he first arrives at Hogwarts, nervous, unsure, just wanting friends. The orphan teaches us to connect, to be real, and to understand others' struggles. The hero. The hero is bold, brave, and determined. They live for a challenge. When something goes wrong, they're the first to say, "I've got this." They fight for what's right, even if they're scared. Moana sailing across the sea, Spider-Man protecting his city, Harry Potter facing Voldemort, all heroes. They inspire us to rise even when we fall. The caregiver. The caregiver's heart is full of love. They want to help, heal, and hold others, even when they're tired. They sometimes give too much, but they can't help it. Baymax from Big Hero 6, the cuddly healthcare robot, total caregiver. Marlin, the dad in Finding Nemo who crosses the ocean to save his son? Yep, big caregiver energy. They teach us kindness is strength. The explorer. The explorer hates being stuck or told what to do. They love to discover new places, new ideas, and new versions of themselves. They're always searching, not for treasure, but for truth. Elsa singing Into the Unknown? That's an explorer in action. Indiana Jones with his whip and fedora? Classic explorer. They remind us that the journey matters more than the destination. The rebel. The rebel looks at the rules and says, why? They want to shake things up, fix what's broken, and challenge what's unfair. They're not afraid to stand alone, or stand up for what's right. Merida from Brave, refusing to be told who to marry? Rebel. Shrek choosing to live his way, not how people want him to. Rebel. Rebels bring change, even if they ruffle feathers. The lover. The lover lives through the heart. They crave connection. Not just romance, but closeness, beauty, and meaning. They feel deeply, and sometimes get hurt deeply too. Belle from Beauty and the Beast sees love beyond appearances. Jack from Titanic risks everything for Rose. The lover teaches us to feel, to cherish, and to open up to life. The creator. The creator sees what doesn't exist and brings it to life. They write, paint, build, design, and imagine. They get lost in their ideas and sometimes forget to eat. Joy from Inside Out, the one creating happy memories? That's a creator. Tony Stark building Iron Man suits? 100% creator. They remind us that creativity is how the soul speaks. The jester. The jester says, why so serious? They make us laugh. They lift the mood. They poke fun at life and help us see the joy hiding in the chaos. They're not just jokers, they're wise too. Olaf from Frozen? Total jester. Silly, sweet, and deep in his own way. Genie from Aladdin? Hilarious, but full of heart. The Jester reminds us that play is sacred. The Sage. The Sage is the wise one. They want to learn everything, and then share it. They ask questions, they study, they guide. Rafiki from The Lion King, who helps Simba remember who he is? That's a sage. Yoda training Jedi in Star Wars? Oh yes, ultimate sage. They show us that truth and insight light the way. The Magician. The Magician believes in transformation. They say, nothing is impossible. They see what others can't, and help turn pain into power. Gandalf from Lord of the Rings? He brings magic and meaning. Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter.
Oh, Harry.
Strange, wise, and wonderful. She's a magician too. Magicians help us shift reality, inside and out. The Ruler. The Ruler creates order and direction. They want to lead, to build empires, and keep things running smoothly. But they don't just want power. They want to protect. Mufasa from The Lion King watches over his kingdom with love. Queen Elsa, trying to do what's best for her people? She's learning to be a ruler. They teach us responsibility and how to lead with heart. Each archetype brings gifts. Some help you lead, some help you feel, some help you play. Every time you make a choice, every time you react to something, an archetype is playing a role behind the scenes. When you know your dominant archetypes, you can understand why you do what you do. Make better decisions, stop repeating old patterns, and feel more confident being yourself. It's like finding the user manual for your soul. So, how do you know which archetypes are guiding you? To find your main archetypes, try this. Think of 3 characters you love in movies or books. What do they have in common? What do you enjoy doing most? When do you feel most like you? You probably have 2 or 3 archetypes that are strongest right now, and yes, they can change as you grow. You might be a hero with a strong rebel, or a caregiver with some sage and innocent energy. You might feel one way at work and another at home. There's no right or wrong, just patterns to explore. Here's a fun way to go deeper. Draw a circle on paper. Put your name in the middle. Then around the edge, write the 12 archetypes. Now think, which ones feel the strongest right now? Which ones feel quiet but maybe ready to grow? Which ones feel stuck or overused? Color them in. Draw arrows between them. Turn it into your very own archetype map. From who you are today to who you're becoming. And remember, you're allowed to evolve, just like characters in a movie. You can grow, shift, and choose a new role anytime. This helps you see your journey in a whole new way. Not as a problem to fix, but a story to unfold. Watch the next suggested video to dive even deeper into who you truly are. Your journey of self-discovery is just beginning. In the comments, tell me, which archetype feels most like you right now?